You know, it's a fun story because we were at a point early in conference. We'd lost several games in a row. We knew something had to change. And we got it rolling, won a lot of games, and going into the national tournament, we had so much confidence. And I remember Tyler Dees had his video camera, so he went around and interviewed everyone as we pulled into Kansas City. And I looked at the camera and I pointed at the gym. I said, Tyler, 7 days from now, we're gonna be holding a national championship banner. And everyone laughed and said, let's do this. And it was kind of a joke, but at the same time, our team believed it.
This team was a great blend of top-notch character and top-notch basketball talent.
What was really great to see with this team was how hard they played. You knew that every game they were well prepared, that they would play their hearts out, and they would do everything it took to win.
The team's character, individuals and as a group, they were a real witness to Christ.
We believed, and when there's belief and there's a group of guys that are passionate about something, you can accomplish some great things.
But there's something about a championship team to where you're forever linked. I mean, you're on the wall, you know, you've got posters around the stadium, you've got banners you're holding up.
And the guys liked each other, it looked like. You know, that doesn't happen every year, but they had unique abilities that blended together well.
And Coach Shihai, he knew how to push us.
What I loved about him is he loved his players. He just loved them, and you could tell.
He brought the energy, the skills, the Christian foundation, the father figure to these guys.
Best of all, our coaches are great men, and they led us by example.
When the season started, we were more thinking about achieving all we could as a team and not necessarily pointing toward a national championship. Confidence started building, and then we won 10 of our last 11, and it was a fun run.
We go to the conference tournament and we lose in the first round. This was a big shock to us. You know, we'd been playing well, but we get upset in the first round. Well, fortunately, a few nights later we hear we were selected. We were in the tournament. It bred new life into our team.
That confidence just kept going, and after each win, we were that much more confident, and we believed in each other and believed in the team that much more, that we knew we could win the whole thing. In that moment, when Pat Smith hit his second three at the end of the game, we knew the game was over and it's ours. There was just so much joy. Game ended and we celebrated, and you know, that night was just a really special night to celebrate with your teammate. And the next day, we just had those constant reminders, wait a second, we just won the national title.
I don't know if I could, I'm not really a big rah-rah guy, but there was a deep sense of satisfaction.
The buzzer sounded, we beat Azusa Pacific. You know, we're all excited, but for some reason it took me probably about 10 or 15 minutes of hugging the guys, and you know, obviously excited, and you know that you've won the game, but when I'm walking up that ladder and I'm looking into the crowd, and there's a great John Brown showing. There was just a collage of blue and gold.
And we had a really pretty good crowd there on the championship night when we beat Azusa.
And have our students and faculty and staff and parents, and you'd see the emotions build, and it was just a very, very special time.
And the longer we stayed, the more fans came up, and the team and all of us felt well supported during that stretch.
That's what's special about the championship to me, is because it's something that's eternal. It's something that lives far longer and far wider than just one game.
The words that come to my mind would be persistence, determination. I still say probably unbelievable. But the words of Chris Tofterson's song is, why me, Lord? What have I done to deserve even one of the blessings you have?
And we felt like through that season and through that year that His glory was shown. And we know that was, if we would have lost, if we wouldn't have made the tournament, which we were headed that direction at one point, we knew that God's glory was being shown. And that was something that a lot of us on the team were very passionate about. And everyone knew that if we all do what we're supposed to do, that we could make a run to do something pretty special, something the school's never seen before.